World records are meant to be broken. These weren't just broken, they were obliterated. Today we're looking at 5 world records that felt impossible until an athlete made them real. Most swimmers fear the 1500 meters for one reason: the last third of the race. That's where your arms turn heavy, your breathing breaks, and the clock starts taking seconds from you. In London, 2012, experts expected the opposite of a miracle, a slow grind. Because in the longest pool race, the body always fades. It's supposed to. But Sun Yang didn't just refuse to fade. He accelerated. From the opening laps, his pace looked too ambitious, like the kind of tempo you can hold for 400 meters, not 1500. And yet every turn came with the same rhythm, the same control, the same calm. Then the shocking part, the final stretch. When everyone else fights to survive it, Sun Yang treated it like the start of a sprint. He touched the wall in 14.3, 1.02, a world record. Not a tiny improvement, a statement that the limit people believed in was simply an outdated idea. This wasn't just endurance, it was domination through pacing, the ability to hold an impossible speed long enough to make everyone else look like they were racing in slow motion. Imagine riding a bicycle as hard as you can and never easing off. Not for a sprint, not for a hill, for a full hour, with your lungs on fire and your legs begging you to stop. That's the hour record. No teammates, no drafting, no tactics, just you, the track, and a clock that doesn't care how strong you feel. In 1972, Eddy Merckx attempted it, and what makes his record shocking isn't only the distance, it's the era. No aerodynamic helmet, no carbon frame, no wind tunnel science, just raw physiology and pain management. Merckx covered 49.431 kilometers in 60 minutes, a number so extreme that for years it felt untouchable without modern technology. And that's the point. He didn't beat the record with equipment. He beat it with the simplest, hardest advantage, the ability to hold suffering at a higher speed than anyone else. The hour record is often called cycling's purest test, and Merckx didn't just pass it. He set a benchmark that forced the future to catch up, not just with training, but with science. The heavyweight belt has a pattern. In 1986, the pattern collapsed. For decades, heavyweight champions peaked late, tall, patient, calculated fighters. Tyson reached his peak earlier. In 1986, he became the youngest heavyweight champion in history. 20 years, 4 months, 22 days old. A record the sport never expected from a 20-year-old. And the shock didn't stop there. Before the belt, Tyson delivered 19 knockouts in a row. Not wins by points, wins by endings. After claiming the title, 8 of his first 9 defenses also ended by knockout, an unreal rate for a world champion at that time. Experts stopped asking if he would win. They asked, will the fight even last long enough to study? His dominance changed strategy itself. Coaches trained fighters not to attack better, but to avoid exchanges, because exchanges against Tyson became a losing equation. He didn't just rewrite the age of a champion, he rewrote the time a heavyweight bout was supposed to occupy, a burst of inevitability, power, and compressed time that the sport still hasn't repeated. For years, they said the 2-hour marathon would never happen. One man heard that and decided the world was wrong. For decades, experts claimed a 2-hour marathon is physiologically impossible. It wasn't just a number. It was a symbol of a boundary no one could break. But Eliud Kipchoge treated doubt as fuel and impossible as a dare. On October 12, 2019 in Vienna, he delivered the unthinkable, 42.195 kilometers in 1 hour, 59 minutes, 40 seconds. The world froze. This was precision engineering, a flat course, pacemakers moving in coordinated waves, lasers mapping the perfect line and pace, and shoes with a carbon plate returning energy in every stride. The run was ruled unofficial, but that only amplified the moment. He didn't bend the limit, he erased it. When he crossed the finish line, it wasn't about time, it was a victory over doubt itself. Kipchoge smiled, calm, confident, almost certain. Around him, Vienna exploded. Strangers cried, screamed, and embraced in disbelief and joy, because the 2-hour barrier had never been about speed. it was about belief, and one man made millions feel it at once. What if I told you that one footballer in 2012 scored more goals than some top clubs manage in an entire season? Back then, Gerd Muller's record of 85 goals felt eternal, until one 1.69-meter-tall guy decided to prove the world wrong. 2012 became Messi's hunting season. Every team, every goalkeeper, every defense line. Just another level in a game. Goals with his left, his right, free kicks, and dribbles that left defenders in the previous frame like it was edited footage. The ball crossed the goal line 91 times, more than entire clubs score in a year. This wasn't statistics, it was a serial blockbuster where the hero rewrote the script every single week. But the number isn't the point. The point is Messi's eyes after every goal. No surprise, only calm certainty. I'm here to make history. Fans cried with joy. 91 goals wasn't just a record, it was emotion. A manifesto of a genius who woke up one day and decided he'd be the best, 91 times in a row. The impossible isn't a wall, it's a benchmark. Who redefined the limit for you? Tell me in the comments. If you're interested in stories about the limits of human performance, subscribe. More videos are coming.